After Ayaz, a Persian ruler was appointed over Hira, but in 632 AD the authority there returned to the family of Luq when al-Munzir al-Mur took over. Hardly had the latter's reign lasted for 8 months when Khalid bin al-Walid fell upon him with Muslim soldiers. Hazrat Tariq al-Imam al-Islamiyya 129-32. Rulership in geographical Syria. In the process of the tribal emigrations, some septs of Qi reached the borders of Syria where they settled down. They belonged to the family of Saleh bin Halwan, of whose offspring were the sons of Dujam bin Saleh known as Ad-Duhaima. Such septs of Qi were used by the Byzantines in the defense of the Byzantine borders against both Arab Bedouin raiders and the Persians, and enjoyed autonomy for a considerable phase of time which is said to have lasted for the whole 2nd century AD. One of their most famous kings was Zayed bin al-Habula. Their authority however came to an end upon defeat by the Ghassanides, who were consequently granted the proxy rulership over the Arabs of Syria and had Dumad al-Jandal as their headquarters, which lasted until the Battle of Yarmouk in the year 13H. Their last king Jabal bin al-Aim embraced Islam during the reign of the chief of believers, Umar bin al-Khattab. R. Hazrat Tariq al-Imam al-Islamiyya 134, Tariq Ard al-Quran 280-82. Rulership in Hijaz. Ismail, AWS, administered authority over Makkah as well as custodianship of the holy sanctuary throughout his lifetime. Upon his death, at the age of 137, 2 of his sons, Nabet and Qaidar, succeeded him. Later on, their maternal grandfather, Mudad bin Amr al-Jurumi took over, thus transferring rulership over Makkah to the tribe of Jurum, preserving a venerable position, though very little authority for Ishmael's sons due to their father's exploits in building the holy sanctuary, a position they held until the decline of the tribe of Jurum shortly before the rise of Bukhtanasar. Ibn Hisham 111. The political role of the Adnanides had begun to gain firmer grounds in Makkah, which could be clearly attested by the fact that upon Bukhtanasar's first invasion of the Arabs in Dadi Irq, the leader of the Arabs was not from Jurum. Called Jazirat al-Arab, p. 230. Upon Bukhtanasar's second invasion in 587 BC, however, the Adnanides were frightened out to Yemen, while Burmia and Nabi fled to Syria with Mad. But when Bukhtanasar's pressure lessened, Mad returned to Makkah to find none of the tribe of Jurum except Jursham bin Jalhama, whose daughter, Muana, was given to Mad as wife, who, later, had a son by him named Nizar. Rahmat al-Alamin, 248. After Ayaz, a Persian ruler was appointed over Hira, but in 632 AD the authority there returned.